taking. I heard it got these up going crazy. Yeah, I treat you like a lady. Till you burned out, cremation. Make it create Wu-Tang. Throw that red bouquet. Call me and I can get it, you say. I can tell you gone off the door, say. Careful, mama, why what you say? You talking to me like your new babe.
Alright, so let me get serious for a second. I have the LYFT app on, and I'm just sitting in the parking lot near my work, and while I'm working, I have my laptop here, and right now I'm making a YouTube video, but you know, anytime, I mean, I could be making something else. You know, I started my business Braziliant or whatever. Here's my card and output, you know, link below if you want to check out my website. It's I'm a seamstress and everything. Anyways, so I'm either working on that when I'm waiting for a ride. Ever since I started, I haven't really been having to work on something while waiting for a ride, but I keep this little system just in case, so I'm not just sitting around in the car wasting time doing nothing or whatever. But I find that this is very helpful for me because I have a goal of making about at least $50 a day, or you know, in case some days I don't work, you know, I have a week goal of $250 per week. That's $1,000 a month, and my goal is to just pay this car off, you know, within a year versus, you know, the 5-year note plan or something like that. So that is my goal, and that's why I started doing LYFT. But I've gotten way more out of this than I thought. I thought I was just gonna be making a couple extra bucks and everything to pay off this car note, but it has been one of them. A customer bought me lunch and everything because I took her to the grocery store and I turned off the app, so because she needed a way home too, so I turned off the app just to wait for her because she wasn't doing a lot of shopping, and she just needed to grab a few things, and I went in, you know, with her to see if she needed help carrying things back out and everything, because I just started LYFT. I don't know the rules of the game, and I'm not doing it you know, full time to where I'm like solely relying on this income and everything. So I was just like, you know, I could afford to turn off the app and help you out. Like, I feel good about myself when I do things like that. So in exchange or whatever, like not expectingly, she bought me lunch. That was nice. And then, I mean, another guy that I met, he's a photographer, and he offered to take pictures, you know, for my website and everything for that. And I gave him my business card. And I've been giving out my business card with this, and I feel like it's a way to connect with people. Like, I am network marketing myself, like, you know, being able to give out my cards, being able to talk to people. Okay, so I work at the walking company, hence the shirt, right? And I dropped off a girl that's across the street that works at a store across the street from where I work at the walking company, and we didn't know each other until I gave her a ride to that job. And then I think it was just yesterday or the day before yesterday, we went out for lunch. You know, I seen her walking by, and she was like, "Oh, I'm off at 4. What time are you off?" And I'm like, "I'm off at 5:30. I could be off at 5 and everything if you want to hang around for an hour to wait for me to get off." She's like, "Sure." That's networking. You know, it went far beyond taking someone out for like a LYFT ride and everything and dropping them off and making that few bucks. We exchanged numbers and connected after that, along with this other Haitian girl that I met. I felt like she was like a delicate little flower that's so you know, quiet, and that uses LYFT and just get in, just keep to herself, and then get out, and then that's the end of it. And I'm talking to her, I'm like, "No, you gonna talk to me, you know, like, shoot, like, what's up, how are you, what's your name, what you doing, how old are you?" Like, I'm asking questions or whatever. And she, at the end, we exchanged numbers too, and texted me, and she's like, "Thank you, you blessed my day," and everything, because, you know, her being foreign and not really having family and friends out here and everything. And trust me, I know what that's like. I moved to California from New York without family or friends, and I know how that is. And everybody needs somebody. I was happy to be there for her and exchange numbers so that she can have a friend out here and everything. And she does Instacart. So on my first day doing Instacart, because I signed up for that and everything, I'm like, okay, so I don't really know about this app. Like, I said, "You want to come with me, you know, and do this with me?" She was excited to do it. She's like, "Yep, I'm all yours," and everything. And like, I made a video about that too, because we were in San Francisco Francisco going, like, driving down hills, and I'm getting scared, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going up and up and up, and my car is gonna roll backwards. And I'm just having fun with this person that I just met doing Lyft, you know? So I'm like, this is an opportunity. I'm like really connecting with people. Like, I'm making more than I set my goal at, and I'm connecting with people. Like, I mean, I don't know what more I can ask for, really. I mean, and then, and she, so she's 24 and she never learned how to drive, and I'm like, okay, guess what? You're gonna learn. Me helping people, them helping me. I mean, she helped me. Like, I'm just like, I don't know how to do this app. What do I do? And even more than the money, I'm connecting with people on levels that I didn't. It's giving me more than I thought it was gonna give me. So, I mean, if you're thinking about doing Lyft, I highly recommend it. You know, highly. Who's calling me? Pause on the video. Off topic just a little bit. I don't know if it was a debt collector. I don't know who it was, what it was, or whatever. But you know how, like, when they call you and say, you know, I need to verify some information first before, you know, this is a personal business matter or something like that. And then he named some of my address. He was like, do you receive mail at this and that address? And I'm like, no. You know, it is one of my old address, but I'm just like, no, I don't receive mail there. He's like, you know, what about this address or whatever? I'm like, no, I don't receive mail there. He was like, can you verify the address you receive mail at? I'm like, I don't know who you are. You didn't tell me what your name is, the name of the company you're calling for. What is this about? He was like, it's on a personal business matter, ma'am, and if I could you know, verify some information, then I can tell. Like, I said, how can I give you my address not even knowing who I'm talking to? He was like, well, I can't give you information. I'm like, then I can't give you information. This is a give and take. What you talking about? People, they trip me out. I mean, you ain't getting a dime out of me. I don't know who you are, but you're not about to ask me what my address is and you can't tell me the name of your company. Goodbye. Okay, anyways, Lyft, yes, I think it's a good thing. Just with the people that I've met, just with meeting my goals, you know, making that little extra money, learning about other opportunities through this from people that I've met, being able to hand out my business cards and people actually using it, people calling me and everything. I feel like this is a really good opportunity. And if, I mean, you're trying to network market, I mean, let's put this in your own business, you know, even if you are in a network marketing company, it could be ACN, it could be MCA, it could be World Venture, I don't know about, it could be Avon, like, I mean, whatever. Drive for Lyft and start talking to your passengers about it. Like, I mean, for real, I'm just like, I mean, the connections that you have, oh my gosh, like, whew, I am so ecstatic, and I'm just